Hi there! Today I want to talk about the basics of drawing a head in digital art. We'll go through facial proportions and how to keep them balanced in a stylized way. Grab your stylus, tablet, and a Coke and let's get started already. Let's start by constructing the head and its basic proportions. Most of the time, artists begin with a defined shape or start from the eyes. But to understand these shapes, we need to learn to rely on simple forms. This makes it much easier to get used to and build skill. You can start constructing the head with a circle. Determine the center of the face by drawing vertical and horizontal lines. Both lines divide the circle in half and show the direction of the head. This is very helpful when drawing the head at an angle. We can see how our circle is divided into two parts. We set aside approximately the same portion at the bottom to mark the chin line. If you look at yourself, you'll notice that the face can almost always be divided into three different sections. Cut off about 1/3 or 1/4 from the top and we get the hairline. From the hairline to the eyebrows is the upper third of the face. From the eyebrows to the base of the nose is the middle third. From the base of the nose to the chin is the lower third. On the level of our horizontal line, we place the eyebrows. The eyeline will be slightly lower, and the distance between the eyes will be equal to the width of one more eye. At the bottom of our circle, we find the nose, specifically its lower part, the wings, and the tip. Its width matches the space between the eyes. By dividing the lower part of the face in half, we find the bottom of the lower lip, and that line also shows us the chin's end. If we extend the corners of the mouth, we'll find the jaw angles. By connecting the circle and these points at a slight angle, we complete the shape of the face. The ears always start at the eyebrow line and end at the nose line. When drawing the head in profile, the proportions stay the same, but note that the ear remains behind the central line, and the profile line of the face will either go straight or at a slight angle. Now let's talk about the eyes and eyebrows. By the way, there is already a full tutorial about drawing eyes on my channel, so we won't go too deep into it here. The eye itself has the shape of a sphere, which is covered by the eyelids. You can outline the eyes with an almond-like shape. When drawing the eye in profile, the pupil shifts slightly inward. And since the eye is like a glossy ball, the highlights will fall as if on a glass surface. When drawing the eye, remember that both the upper and lower lids have thickness, and you can also see how the lash line curves and opens around them. When drawing the face in a 3/4 view, don't forget to leave a bit of space on the side. It only disappears when the face is almost in full profile. The brow bones will stick out slightly, and the eyebrows are usually a bit longer than the eyes. To find the end of the eyebrows, draw a line that touches the wing of the nose and the outer corner of the eye. The next part is the nose. For us, the nose is first of all a triangle with a small flat area in the middle. Simply put, it's a trapezoid. The bottom of the nose can be drawn using 3 spheres like this. Nostrils can have very different shapes. You can indicate them as small holes or just simple lines. A nose with a bump can have the tip placed lower than usual. Overall, the nose is quite simple to draw and there are many ways to stylize it. The chin can be regular, full, or have a dimple. In men, it is usually wider, just like the jaw angles. In women, the jaw angles are narrower and more rounded. And now it's time for some tips. Study references. Use photos, mirrors, or 3D models to understand form and volume. Practice from different angles. Draw the head, nose, and eyes in front view, profile, and 3/4 view. At this point, our tutorial comes to an end. Let me know if you want a second part where we'll break down how to draw the head from different angles, as well as the neck, mouth, and ears. And don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, turn on the notification bell, and write comments. I really enjoy reading them, and it truly means a lot to me. Honestly, it warms my heart. Love to everyone, wishing you luck and success in your drawing journey. This was Meladoodle.